you amazing, beautiful people. Welcome back to another brand new anime reaction video. So, we watched To Be Hero X, a series that I just picked. I just picked for the fun. I was like, I want to watch To Be Hero X. I'm going to watch it. And I'm so glad I did because that anime was absolutely incredible. And the other one that people have been recommending for me is Gachiakuta. Gachiakuta. And I was like, all right, I want to watch this too. Right now, we're currently doing a sort of random slot where I just pick anime I want to watch. Random anime that's popped up that I think looks cool and that doesn't need to go into a tournament and I'm just going to watch. And this is one of those. So, let's see if I'm going to like it. Like the video, subscribe for more, check out the Unblurred on Patreon. We stream these episodes live on Twitch. You'll be able to watch them with us right now. Link in the description. And let's jump into my first time ever reaction to Gachiakuta, episode 1. He said that when an object is treated with care, a soul can come to inhabit it. So when trash is thrown out, what comes to inhabit it? What's the volume like, by the way, chat? Every time I see a normal ass looking street, I assume someone is gonna get hit by a car and get sick. Could they not just sew it up? Alright. It gets better and better and better. Okay, okay. Curious. Phones. I don't know phones. You guys seen these 86 rumors? Apparently nothing is fully confirmed and then people are talking about it loads at the moment. Why'd that guy freak out so much about the trash on his top? The volume seems well loud, by the way. The volume seems well loud. It's well loud. 86 kicks ass. I think the 86 rumors are BS, including the hype when it's official. Yeah, I would wait until 86 is fully confirmed because all the areas where the 86 rumors have come from are like some reliable but not confirmed, man. Like we have to wait and see. So far, it feels like Psycho Pass in a Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood city. I'm noticing a pattern now. The entire town feels very pristine, very clear. So this is like the town from the Cat in the Hat. Alright, so we got two cities next to each other. Don't know about the rest of the world currently, but two cities next to each other. Already reminds me tons of the Lego movie. And also a TV show called Almost Human. I think that's what it was called. And this is like very similar to that. But in a good way. So one of them is run down and dirty. And the other one is super clean and shiny. And all right, also a little bit like fucking peeled over Arcane. Alright, so he flinched at the name of his father. Well, not his name, but, you know, bringing up his father, son of a homicidal maniac. And even these people don't seem to like him. And the adults were shit-talking him. The kids are shit-talking him. Alright. Establishing an idea. Oh, yeah, because You guys are clearly the nice ones here, right? Well, I already want to meet his damn father, who I'm guessing is dead. Sounds kind of cool. Wait a second, did they say his father was dead, or is his father not dead? Because if his father isn't dead, then I really want to meet this guy. Oh, the fucking internet's so bad. No, I don't know where the fuck the dialogue was. Did they say he was dead or not dead? Or it's not a spoiler, it's just what I missed, right? Just tell me exactly what was said. Did they say, like, he's just the son of a thing? For some reason in my head, I immediately assumed that they said he was dead. I'm worried about spoilers now. Don't say anything, actually. They all said 6, 7 in unison, did they? I missed that. Never mind, bro. So far, he's the only one who seems nice. All the rest of them seem like dickheads. Other than the girl, she's alright. Is that the guy we saw a second ago? In the town?
お前もっとはっきり言わねえと考えは分かってる。俺たちには血のつながりがない。だが家族だ。そろそろ変な気を使うくせに。
There is your answer. Not that.
レグとは捨てられた赤ん坊の俺を拾って育ててくれた。
God, I love it when they give you exposition like this.
使ってるんじゃ。
両手の包帯を取り替える。グローブ外せ。
こんな傷。
Oh, he's skinny. Jacket makes him look well big. Those burns. That's burn his hands. Jesus Christ. Well, questions are being answered quite quickly here. This is clearly one of those anime where everything gets answered within 10 damn seconds. You're like, is that guy this? And he goes, that guy is this. You know, huh. Thank you very much. Solo Leveling does this as well. I'm a big fan of this, you know? I don't need to, like, use my brain. I don't need to be here, like, worrying about something for 5 episodes because the anime is going to hold my hand like I'm a damn stupid person. And I like that. And that's why he always wears them.
もらった時からボロボロだったけど自然と激痛は和らいだ。
口説かねえと誰かに取られちまうぞ。あんなべっぴんさん。明日にでもこれ渡してチューしてこい。できるか。
ただ少し下世話だ。
I think he's pretty on the nose, if I'm being honest. Well, they look freaky. Okay, well, freaky. What the fuck is this? Was he gonna give it to her before? Because he said it wasn't for sale, and then he just kind of mumbled. Maybe he said it wasn't for sale because it's for you? Are we gonna see this big pit? What the fuck is that? Bro! That pit makes the pit in Maiden Abyss look like dog shit. That is a what the fuck? The whole world looks like a pit. That's what happens when you accidentally set too much TNT on your Minecraft server and just fuck the whole damn thing up, man. Like, holy shit! Okay. Interesting. One thing they never get right in any anime is ears. Ears always look freaky as fuck. And they always give them these, like, giant black holes that just make it look like you're staring into someone's, like, soul through their head. Like, yeah, Yami. The pit looks massive. Look, you can see it in there. Is the whole rest of the world the pit? Can you see the bottom of the pit? No, that was for the guy in the pit. Oh, okay, Yami. Do you reckon there's a little dude called Bing Bong trying to get out of there right now? You smooth, forky motherfucker.
これは見た時にお前が好きそうだなって。
Smooth? Well, smooth enough. Smooth enough. Smooth enough is smooth enough.
捨てられたもので嫌かもしれないけど。
嬉しい。ずっと大事にする。
Why is specials playing in my head right now? Why is it playing in my head right now? And he bravely ran away.
いや、自慢してやらんと。
Okay, well, I feel like they're clearly there for... If they're not there for him, and he's like, I gotta tell Recto or whatever, the guy, his like dad kind of. He's like, I gotta tell him. And those guys are just coming from the same direction. I feel like we can put two and two together. This is not gonna be good.
ことだから、もう一度ちゃんと告りに行けとか言い出しそうだな。
Wait, did he just run off? Did bro just run off? I didn't even realize he just full blown was like, she like a mother. I take it back everything I said about him being smooth. Bro's about as smooth as a porcupine. Oh, he's fine. Ain't fine. Ain't fine. Nope, he didn't win. You know what makes it even worse? It's usually in scenes like this, the character will show up and the guy is already dead or whatever. Bro was still a little bit alive. He put the fucking sword in further. He's leaving the kid alive. What do you do to the kid? I hate how they fucking tricked us like that, by the way. Fucking hate it. Literally, like, he's like, yo, welcome back. And I just casted him dead? What the hell was that shit? I agree. I mean, it was very well done because it made me think he was fine. Thing is, I felt like it felt very obvious that something was going to happen to him because of like the atmosphere and everything. You could kind of feel like it. So by them having when you open the door and you see that he's fine, you immediately like that, all that feeling of like, oh, never mind, goes away. And then snap straight back and bro is dead, just comes straight back. So yeah, it's actually brilliantly directed, you know?
俺じゃねえ。俺なわけねえだろ。それにレクターまだ生きてる。何をバカなこと。
Is he still alive?
人殺し。そいつ探せ。黙れ。人殺し。ちょっと俺の話。何を言っても無駄だ。汚れた族民が。ちげえって言ってんだろ。聞けよ。ふざけんな。俺。玉はこの美しき聖なる地で。
Is bro going in the pit? What the fuck? Does the anime take place in the pit then? Are we actually going down there? No fucking way.
レグトが殺されたんだ。頼む、犯人を探して。
信じてたのに。やっぱり人殺しの子供なんだね。
What?
お前らは自分の意志なんて持ってねえクソだ。耳も目もあるのに見ようとも聞こうともしねえ。ただ
The person who just pulled down their mouth.
見ようとも
Interesting. I wonder if there's anything here. This person looks like they got the same things on, like, I don't know if I'm looking too much into it, but that's like a purplish brown color, maybe? And he's wearing gloves as well. Kind of reminds me of the hands of the main guy. The fucking mask! What? This is a fucking crazy ass way to start an anime, man. This is a crazy way to start an anime. This is a crazy way. I was like sitting here like, that's all right. I'm enjoying the first episode. Seems a little bit cliche, you know. It's got like a little bit of normal anime tropes here. It kind of feels like a little bit predictable. Then all of a sudden, and I was like, all right. You know, that like opening the door and tricking me. I was like, that's unpredictable. And then they take the main character. I was like, well, he's probably going to get away. Then when he sees the girl and he goes, you must find the real culprit. I was like, oh, maybe it's a red herring. Maybe she's the main character. You know, maybe the guy in the crowd is going to save him. Maybe she's the main character. Something like this. I was like, all right, maybe it's that. And then she basically tells him to fuck off. Guy in the crowd just smiles at him. And then bro just falls into the fucking pit. That is how you do misdirection. Well done. Well done. How the hell did he survive that, by the way? There's power lines down here? It's the pit, dude. Wouldn't there just be trash around the edges of the pit, though? Isn't there a movie where people get dropped on like a trash planet? Ain't that a movie? There's a movie where people get dropped on a trash planet. Is it Guardians of the Galaxy? What's the movie? There's a movie called Soldier, which I think has that. What the fuck is this? Star Wars? Not really. Thor, yeah, it does happen in Thor, you're right. It does happen in Thor. It happens in another movie called Soldier, which I bet none of you have seen. If any of you have seen it, shit. Well, fair enough. I wasn't feeling it. But a lot of people in chat were saying, like, it's one of those anime, it's a bit of a slow burner, it gets better and better and better. Luke spoiling movies. I told you everything that happens in the first 5 minutes. It's an anime that, like, you guys telling me it's anime that's supposed to get better and better. So when I was watching, I was like, I'm not majorly feeling it. I like the world, I like the concept, but for some reason it wasn't clicking. I don't even know what it was, but I was like, not really clicking. I think I've seen Soldiers years and years ago. It's a good film. And I watched it when it was like ages ago. And then all of a sudden, it started clicking. It started feeling good. I started liking what I was seeing. I started liking the connection. I started liking it all a little bit more. Do you know what did it for me? There's one scene that did it for me. One scene where I was like, all right, this is gonna be all right. What scene do you guys reckon it was? What scene? I'm interested to see if someone gets it, because it might be a bit of a random one. But there was one scene that happened, and like that spark, I just felt it like here. One scene, I was like, oh. I was like, okay, this could actually be pretty good. One scene. One thing was very unpredictable. Her betrayal, Omegas. Bang on. Her betrayal. Omegas, you are 100% right. The betrayal, it was the fucking betrayal. That was the most unpredictable part in this whole episode, right? Like, everything else you could kind of see coming. Not the ending, not him falling into the fucking pit. But everything up until the betrayal, I felt like you could kind of see coming. That betrayal, that was brilliant. That was brutal and brilliant. That was horrible. Like, she's his friend. She's on his side. Ignores her mother. She even said she fucking loved him. We literally saw her go, I love you too. And then got all embarrassed and shy. And we're like, ooh, my bunny, you know. And then literally the next scene is like, nah, fuck you, you suck. Like, what fucking gymnastics did she go from this to this? Fuck her, man. She sucks. She literally was like, I love you, you're amazing. And then literally next day, actually, you kind of suck. Not even the next day. About 20 seconds later. 20 seconds later. He dodged the bullet, man. He dodged the bullet. Can you imagine going out with someone this fickle? You know, like, fuck that. Yeah, I remember going, what the fuck, girl? Exactly. Well, you murdered someone in it. That's what everyone's been told. But within like 10 seconds. Like, she was like, no, I trusted you, but all these random people said you murdered this person. They had no evidence at all, but clearly you must have done it. So, screw you. The betrayal was my least favorite part. It's a 180 for seemingly no reason. You think it's a 180? You don't think that's realistic? For starters, keep in mind that this entire town feels crazy. They all seem like very cultist and like very nuts, right? Second, they're kids, all right? They're much more fickle. When you're a kid, you stop being friends with someone because they took your sandwich, you know? And you won't talk to them for a whole week. So think about that from a kid's perspective. Kids, young minds, and also this isn't our world. This is some weird-ass trash cultist world, man. So I don't think it was a complete 180. I think it made sense. I think it worked. Well, I don't know enough to know if it makes sense, but it fit fine. She was doing it to save face in front of others. You reckon? Is that what you think? I don't think she is. I don't think she was doing it to save face at all. No chance. I think she is literally a shithead. I think she's a shithead. Screw her, bro. Man, what the hell? That girl ain't loyal. Not loyal. Like I said, dodged the bullet. But that one scene, that was it. That was the spark for me. That one scene. That was it. Everything else I was like kind of enjoying, but that scene, that made me realize that we could be watching something that's gonna have like some solid writing behind it, because if we're gonna have betrayals like that, this shit could be very interesting. And then the episode ends with bro falling into the pit and he like swears revenge on everybody. Now I want him to. We've opened up with this guy just being completely fucked over, and I want him to. I want him to come out of this pit and just whoop everybody's ass, you know? He needs to meet some person called Bing Bong. They're gonna chuck him in a shopping cart. They're gonna fire him out the pit, sacrificing themselves, save the day. That's what you need. Like Kendrick said. That's it. That's it. That was the hook. That ending was the hook. I felt like the whole episode was okay, and then the last 3 minutes were brilliant. That's what it felt like. Committed genocide? I don't really like using that word, you know? That's a big, scary word. Not a nice word to use. So all I'll say is commit a revenge. That's what I think. All of these people sent him into the pit, screwed him over, and sentenced him to death. Which basically means they all willingly killed this kid. They all willingly killed the kid. None of them tried to help him. They all cheered on when he died. They were killing this kid as much as anybody else. They were all happy and excited to see it done. So as far as I'm concerned, he is well within his standard movie revenge rights to take action upon the people who allowed him to die.